Right now, what's up? How you doing? My name is Peacock Blue and welcome to the Blu Room. I am here, appearing before you once again to see what's up. How you doing over there? So, did you see the thumbnail? I'm sure you did. Look at this girl. You see this girl right here? So upright, she's on the defense, right? She ready for war, basically. Whatever somebody want to do, she with that. But right here, she can like put her weapon down. Like maybe it's not, things are not so bad anymore. Maybe the hard times are over. Maybe you safe now. So have you found yourself on the defensive? Like always on alert, full of high anxiety and ready for something to pop off? Got your guns drawn, ready to, you know what I'm saying, throw down on whatever or whoever trying to show down. You know what I mean? And so it could be that now the time for that is over. Let's see. A lot of times we have to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? We have to protect ourselves because they got folks out there who are not righteous. They got folks out there who are wicked. I'm talking about evil people. So I know that it's natural for you to want to defend yourself against them, and there is a time for that. Yes, there is. However, now might not be that time. Let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. Like I said, there are always people out there who, you know what I'm saying, have your worst interest at heart. The Lovers in reverse. There are always enemies, haters, bringing, you know what I'm saying, hateration into your dancery. Always. And so there is a time to engage with those people. There is a time to have your guns drawn. But there's also a time to like let them folks do what they're gonna do and you focus on what it is that you have to do. It's not always time to engage with your haters and your enemies. Once you have protected yourself spiritually, you know what I mean? Once you got all your affairs in order to the best of your ability, you must focus your energy on your forward movement. You got to stay focused on your progress because taking your eyes off of your desired results to deal with some folks who oppose you, that's energy wasted and taken away that could have been used towards your good. So put your guns down. Like the situation has been washed clean for now. Now, I'm not saying put your guns down forever. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a time to pick up them things and bust off if need be. And it's a time to not. So it could be that right now for some of you, it's like the evil people are gone for now. And it could be that in a little while, I don't know how long, they could come back. Some more, you know, wickedness, I don't fucking know, it could show back up in your life. But as of right now, everything is clean. Your environment is clean. Your energy field is clean. And so now it's time to utilize your third eye to manifest your desired results. Also use this time of peace to increase your intuition. Get into greater alignment with yourself and with your highest good. Recognize the abundance around you. And allow yourself to grow. So, with that being said, whose name do I need to call? What's up? Elizabeth, how you doing? I'm doing free readings this afternoon. Would you like one? I suppose you would if you're here. Come on with it, Elizabeth. Let's see what's going on in your world. Are you one of the ones who needs to go ahead and put your guns down, take yourself off of the defensive and place yourself into receiving mode? Have you been doing your best to manifest your desired results? Possibly with some all right progress, but not as much progress as you would like to make. That could be because maybe you're defensive. not necessarily against people. It could be preconceived notions or like an overly traditional mindset. In these times, we got to be progressive. We have to open ourselves up to the spirit and understand that things are more than what we can see with our physical eyes. There's more to this universe, to this existence, and to this reality than what we see with our physical eyes. And so, let me see what you said. I'm doing very well. I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? So have you been manifesting your desired results? Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Or do you find yourself moving backwards a little bit, like one step forward, two steps back, like that? Have you been like losing ground? Okay, so there we have it. What is relaxation to you anyway? Relaxation is all of the tension out of your shoulders. You know what I mean? Your body, your abdomen feeling fairly flexible. Do you need to do some Pilates? Or not? I wouldn't recommend yoga. I don't do yoga, but I do Pilates. And I know that it does wonders for the flexibility and ability to relax. Try Pilates one time. Mari Windsor, Mariwinsor. Mari Windsor, the queen of Pilates. Also, we have to deal with your stress factors. What is it that is causing you to be so rigid? The Judgment came out. What is it that's causing you to be so rigid and causing you to be in a state of stoicism? Like you just, and I keep on wanting to pop my neck. Like, what is it that's placing you in that space? So emotionally, I feel like you're being triggered by something and it causes you to hold, like tense up and hold that tension in your body. So we got to deal with that while we're dealing with the tension itself. Is there a decision that you need to make about something, or a judgment call that you need to make? Like, this is a banana and ain't nobody going to tell me it's an apple because I know a banana when I see one. And I have judged rightly with my own intellect that this is a banana. Have you done that about this particular thing that's making you so tense? What is it really? See it for what it truly is. On the bottom of the deck, we got the death card. I didn't even know that. So, oh, and the death card was on the bottom of the deck, wasn't it? All right, so in regards to the judgment call, things are as they are. And of course, I'm not here to be insensitive. I'm only here to open your eyes to things as they truly are. And so it's imperative for you to release the what? Grief. If you feel any type of responsibility for the passing of your relative, like if I would have called him that day, or if I would have, that is not your responsibility, young lady. So we have to put an end to preconceived notions in regards to this situation. Allow yourself the freedom to grieve the rest of your grief, get it out your system. But while you're doing that, be picking yourself up. You still have plenty of life to live. Practitioner, you have plenty of things to do. And if you have spent, you said last October, this year, this past October, that was very, 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 very recently. My condolences to you. Be thankful for the time that you spent with your cousin, remembering them fondly and affectionately. However, stop allowing those memories to bring you down or make you feel any type of way. Stop. Just stop that. Because is that what your cousin would want? Is that the energy that your cousin would want you to dwell in? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think so. That very same energy is probably what made your cousin do the things that they did. So they wouldn't wish that on you, I'm quite sure. So pull yourself on up, boo. You can do it. It's all right. Let your defenses down. Then we talk about this old lady. Let those things go, okay? Put your gun down. Even if that gun is pointed at yourself and your own emotional well-being in regards to a tragic event, put your gun down. All right. So everything is okay? Everything is all right. Now, who is next? We're talking about putting your guns down. We're talking about allowing yourself to get into the receptive mode so that you can manifest your desired results, so that you could get yourself unstuck, get yourself up out that rut, whatever the case may be, bring yourself up out of depression. I wanted to say that depression is a spiritual condition. I know they say depression is mental illness and everything like that, but every single illness in the body, whether that be an illness of the pancreas or the mind, has its base in a spiritual condition. So, depression is brought about by anxiety, fear. Depression is brought about by fear. Depression is brought about by fear in that a person becomes depressed when they are anxious about either what happened or what may happen. Anxiety is a physical representation of fear in the body. That's how fear feels. Feels like anxiety, like general dis-ease, right? And so that general dis-ease goes in a certain direction, always downward, always towards deeper fear, leading to depression, mania, bipolarism, and narcissism. All manner of mental illnesses stem from fear. You're welcome, boo. So, get out of that. Get out of anxiety. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And so we know the Nine of Swords is somebody who's up all night, anxious, depressed. They got all kind of like psychic warfare going on inside their minds. The Nine of Swords upright is someone who is tortured. They cannot sleep because they are tortured in their mind. And so, wasn't I just talking about that? Let's come up out of that. Perhaps the gun that this lady is holding that she needs to put down, perhaps that's the gun that we're pointing at our own selves, keeping ourselves in this kind of energy, just all messed up and torn up and can't eat and can't sleep and can't think straight and just all around just crazy. Crazy. I said it. And I mean that in the gentlest way. Driving ourselves insane because of preconceived notions. I think that's my word of the week. I've been saying that word all week. Preconceived notions. Things that we thought were true that are not necessarily true. Not necessarily. The only thing we have is this moment right here that we're living. What is done, and we can't redo it. We can't bring it back. And what hasn't happened yet, I mean, we can do our best to stay in the vibration now, the highest vibration now that we possibly can, so that we can manifest a bright future for ourselves. But that hasn't happened yet. So all we can do logically, intellectually, all we can do is take hold of the current moment. If you live your life defensive against spiritual things or against people or whatever the case may be because of what has happened to you in your past or what you anticipate or worry about in the future, then you're selling yourself short. selling your own self short if you do that. We talked about your grandmama the other day, didn't we? We already answered that question, Yazy. You already know the answer to that question. We just talked about her. When was that? Day before yesterday? So now it's time for you to walk in that. If you keep asking, okay, keep questioning, keep gaining understanding, keep learning, but don't ask the same questions over and over again. You already know that. So now it's time to walk in that. Did you take your spiritual bath? I told you that you would be assuming some of the leftover energy from your grandmother. There it is. There's the mirror. There's the 10 of Pentacles. That's you and your grandmother or whomever that your family members. There's another one too, a male, not her husband, not your granddaddy, like your cousin or a male uncle or something like that. Also a little passed away baby, a little baby. A little baby, like a toddler, like 2 or 3 years old. Take your spiritual bath. Light you a white candle for your purity, for your spiritual purity, so that you can rid your energy field of all kinds of leftover debris from folks, from sexual partners, from old friends, from folks, so that you can get all of the debris and residue out of your energy field and you can become a clear channel for your ancestors. You already know these things. I feel like you already burn candles in your house or burn something in your house. Get you a white candle, a tall one. Make sure it doesn't have anybody on it, a picture, just the plain glass, and burn that with the intention of purifying your energy field, becoming a clearer channel. That's you lowering your defenses. I feel like you got a lot of leftover low vibrational energy from folks, memories of things that have happened to you in the past and what he said and what she did and everything like that that has affected you negatively. It's time to let that all go. What I like to do is I put my feet on solid ground. I have hardwood floors, right? So I put my feet on the floor and I imagine the roots growing from the bottom of my feet all the way down through the earth, through the layers to the center of the earth, where they say is liquid hot magma, right? And so all of the negative thoughts and emotions and memories that I can think of at that time, I put them in a box in my heart. Box them up, and I tape that box up really, really good in my heart, and then I send it down through them roots so it can be burned away at the center of the earth, never to be seen or heard from again. That's what I do. I just did it in the shower a few minutes ago. So that's something that may work for you. Give it a try. They call that grounding. That's my personal grounding ritual, but you come up with your own. A way to center yourself and connect yourself to the here and now, to the space that you occupy right now. Because any negative memories, those are illusions. They don't exist anymore. They may have existed in one point in time. However, if you allow them to affect you now, then you're living in an illusion. Because those things actually may not have as much of an effect on the present as you think they do. Keep that in mind. Who else? Who is up in here? It's only a few of us, but we here right now. We up in these bitch. Am I right? What else do we need to know about laying down our defenses and putting ourselves into the receiving mode? There's the hangman. So you know he's strung up on the tree by the one leg, right? Seeking enlightenment, seeking answers, seeking guidance. How can you receive guidance if you got your guns drawn? If you're highly defensive in life, how can you the understanding that you're looking for, the wisdom that you're asking for, the guidance that you are like trying to perceive. How can you? If you are on high alert, if you on high alert, the only thing you're thinking about is nobody getting close to you so that they can't hurt you. And those two states of mind cannot necessarily coexist, not for any extended period of time. In order to receive the answers that you have been looking for, you have to like let down the walls in your mind, your preconceived notions. I keep saying that. Preconceived notions, man, they don't get us anywhere, because what we thought we knew might not necessarily even be the truth. Maybe it never was the truth. Maybe it's not the truth anymore. We know the energy is always changing, and what was true a little while ago may not necessarily be true anymore. I still do readings, yeah. How you doing? I'm up in this bitch one more time. I told you I'm gonna be here like every day. I hope you don't mind. I'm here to see, you know what I'm saying, how I can assist you in getting out of this hangman position. How I can assist you in putting your guard down. Look, she got a whole shotgun. Is ready to bust a cap off up in somebody's ass. Whoever want it can get it. And if you feeling froggy, leap. Ain't that what she said? Look at her face though, right? And so we need to get up out of this for now. Now is not the time for that type of attitude. That energy right there is going to be counterproductive, and it is going to keep us in the hangman energy. It's going to keep us strung up on that tree with our head hanging upside down, not knowing what the fuck is going on, not knowing up from down or right from left or nothing like that. Confused. That's what that is going to lead us to right now. So then my question becomes, what can we do? What can we do? What is the best method by which we can let down our defenses when we are just so, many of us have some type of emotional PTSD from these folks who done took advantage of us and dogged us out and dragged us and all that old shit, man. And myself included. Listen, I'm very stern and I don't take no shit. And I'll kick somebody out my life so fast and just keep it moving, boo. I don't. I need to put my guns down as well. I guess that's why I'm bringing you this message. So what can we do? And what is the best method by which we can lower our defenses? What y'all say? Thank you. So what can we do? First of all, that's a lot. Y'all, so many fucking cards fell out. Look. How many? 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, that's not really. That's 6. Okay, so I guess it's a step-by-step process. I don't know how long it takes. Let's see. Are they all upright? Okay, they're all upright. Hot dog is in reverse. Okay, grapes. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let me start at the end. Right? I'm going to start on this side and move back to the left. All right. I am grapes. The grapes represent, in my mind, I don't know what they say out there in them spiritual streets, but in my mind, the grapes represent the connection to the Most High, walking in your higher self, because He is the vine and we are the branches, right? And so don't grapes grow on the vine? How many little individual fruits be on one little, be in one clump? You call it a clump? Fruitfulness and bearing fruit, manifesting our desired results, right? So that's the end That's the end result of lowering our defenses right now. We will bear good fruit because we will place ourselves into an energy where we can receive divine knowledge, where we can receive guidance, where we can receive new relationships and networks and associations, and where we can receive new opportunities. Associations, networks, opportunities, blessings received in our life. Okay. A hot dog. We ain't no piece of meat, no piece of processed meat product. I am not a hot dog. Realizing that what we have settled for in the past is not what we truly are, and it is not what we truly deserve. Lowering your defenses means being authentic to who you truly are. You are not a hot dog. You are not a processed meat product. You a whole full-fledged piece of steak, ain't it? I am. And a steak don't try to be no hot dog. No one would eat a steak in a hot dog bun. So certain things are for you, certain things are not for you. And when you walk in your own preference, when you walk in your highest bliss, and when you walk in your authenticity, it aids in lowering your defenses and placing you into the receiving mode. I am a bicycle. I get on my own. I move on my own. I'm not codependent on anybody. I don't need nobody to come and bring me a ride or take me nowhere. I don't need nobody to bring me nothing to eat. I can get on my bicycle and move. And I might have to use my own energy. I got to use my own legs to pedal myself there. Putting in the work initially, recognizing that you got to start at the beginning. You got to be a beginner before you can be an expert. Giving yourself patience, being patient with yourself. I'm just doing a general reading, yeah. I'm talking about how we can lower our defenses. Did you see the thumbnail? And did you see this lady right here holding this gun, but she's upside down. She put her weapon away. The best method by which we can put our weapon away is to understand our true worth and understand what is false, what is real in our life, using our own energy to move towards our desired results and move away from what is false in our lives, moving away from them hot dogs. And then in a little while, after we have gotten stronger in this, and it don't even have to take that long. You got to put in your own energy first. You got to put your feet on those pedals to move that bicycle first before you get on the bus. The journey becomes a little bit easier, a little bit more comfortable. And your skill level in walking in truth, your own truth, it takes a lot of skill. It takes like courage to pull your masks off and show yourself for who you truly are, or to stop being a people pleaser, or to stop, laying down and folding at the first sight of discomfort or anxiety or pressure. You can't fold. You got to be strong now. You got to be strong. And I'm going to get to that in a moment. So the way that you get strong is to use your own energy. Take a stand against the powers of darkness in your life. Stand for something. Like believe in something and be convicted about that thing and put your own energy into that. And it becomes easier and more comfortable over the course of time. And so then you become a beaver. Beavers build dams, right? Beavers build dams. A dam is what? Something to stop the water flow. a reserve, something that creates a reserve of energy, of energy. Yeah. So as the journey becomes easier and more comfortable for you, and you become more in alignment with your higher self, things are moving along smoothly, then you begin to like store up a reserve of energy and protect your flow. Protect your flow. All of the spiritual protection that you can learn about all over YouTube and everything like that, to protect your energy and to gather up a reserve of energy. So we go from being highly protective of, you know what I'm saying, our preconceived notions, yeah, which hindered our flow. Preconceived notions, they stop your flow in a bad way. They keep you stuck. They keep you in hangman mode, right? We go from that to being a beaver that is like able to organically and righteously protect the authenticity that they walk in, to protect their energy. And while doing so, creating a reserve of energy that they can draw from when things get a little bit. Speaking of things being tough, here we are. We are a lion. And don't they say the lion is the king of the jungle? That's how we make it to beast mode. Beast mode. True and long-lasting ability to be in the position of power in your life. Whereas you don't even need a gun anymore because you know how to protect yourself using the spiritual armor, the armor of God. I ain't gonna go into that right now. Do y'all feel me what I'm talking about? So, do you need me to call your name? I just needed to put that message out there right quick. For those of us who may be seeking enlightenment, the only way to make it there is to lower your spiritual defenses and allow these things to happen to you while learning from them. There is a such thing as a qualifier. You know how they say many are called, but few are chosen, right? Qualifier is the determining factor, the set of temptations, trials, and testations that you have to endure in order to become chosen. So you must have been called, right? And so now you have to like allow yourself to go through your qualifying periods in order to reach the enlightenment that you seek. Being chosen. Whose names do I need to call? Don't rush me now. Now, don't rush me, Lar. When I have finished saying all the messages that I need to say, then I will begin to do personal readings. I don't mean to offend you, but do not apply pressure on me. Thank you. I love you. And I feel like I called your name the other night. Did I call your name the other night? All right. What your name is? Laisha. Laisha Snowden. Let's see what's up for Laisha. Are you listening, Laisha? Not to me, but in general. Are you listening, or are you just hearing? I feel like some words are coming into your ear or your mind, and you hear them, but you're not like thinking on those things. And I feel like you might be missing something. We got the strength card on the bottom of the deck, and it says, oh, so you got folks in the spirit realm speaking to you as well. Hey, folks in the spirit realms to you, working on your behalf, moving things around for you, making things happen for you. However, you're missing something. You're hearing, but you're not like listening. There may be distractions in your ear or in your life. Who is this? Who is this King of Cups right here? Who is this King of Cups? Tell me who this King of Cups is, because I was just saying the word distractions and he popped out. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that might be your ancestor. You gotta, speaking to you, there's the throat. Do you have a male ancestor that you are very close to, possibly an older uncle or cousin or grandfather? Father figure, a father figure who is passed away, who is like trying to work something out on your behalf. What is this Temperance? What are we trying to work out on Laisha's behalf? There's the 7 of Wands. Something that you're supposed to allow to leave your life that you may have received messages about, dreams, or had visions about, or just feeling like something needed to go. A person. A person. I was gonna say a Virgo, the Hermit came in reverse. And then 4 of Pentacles, the Earth sign. Somebody who is highly selfish and antagonistic. Somebody who likes to argue. Somebody who likes being the bad guy, or likes having you in fucked up situations. Do you have somebody like that in your life? Alongside of a masculine ancestor who passed away? Those two things. Did she leave? Because she ain't said nothing. Well, if you come back, Laisha Snowden, there you have it. Keep in mind that we have ancestors who are not so righteous, and we have ancestors who were very righteous. There's like both sides, and all of your ancestors have equal access to you and your energy field. So be very careful. That's why we have to test the spirits, you know what I'm saying, to discern whether they came from God. Because not all of our ancestors are on the side of the righteous. Not all of our ancestors are going to lead us to do good things. So when you find yourself being overly petty and that's just a part of you, then it might be in your blood. It might be your ancestors leading you to be that way. But God did not call us to be petty. You understand what I'm saying? So that would be your ancestor leading you down the wrong path. Be very careful. All right. What you said, what your name is? Nakia. Nakia, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Make sure you like this video, share this bitch, and subscribe to this channel. We're going to get to know each other, okay? Me and you. We're going to be friends. Nakia. Is there something that you're working on? Something that you're very, very passionate about? Something that you put in your good energy into, and somebody or a certain situation or circumstance is like causing you to dilute your efforts? Something trying to like water you down, water your project down, water your ideas down? Be very careful. Somebody trying to water you down. Look at this 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody does not have your best interest at heart. This worker. They could be a roommate. They could be anybody. Okay, so we're going to decipher exactly who this. I want to call them an enemy. They are enemy. They don't want to see you like do your very, very, very best and achieve your desired results to the utmost. Who is this person? This is somebody who plays tit for tat and they feel satisfied when they get the upper hand. Or they like when they like to prove people wrong. They like to debate or argue. They might call it debating, but really they're just being verbally abusive or like mentally abusive. They might be very condescending and arrogant, selfish. You know somebody like that? Somebody who likes to debate and they don't let it slide or they don't let it go until you let them be right. You know somebody like that? Nikisha, what your name is? Nakaya. Do you know somebody like that? Be careful. Five of Cups is upright. Finances came in reverse. Finances. This person does not want to see you climb the ladder of success. They want to see you descend, and they're going to put burdens on you. Place emotional and mental burdens on you to keep you from performing at your highest. Knight of Wands in reverse. They don't want to see you like achieving the status that you envision for yourself. This is somebody very close to you. Do you know who I'm talking about? Okay, very good. I'm glad you know who I'm talking about. So the question now becomes, what do we need to do? Because you may have heard me say, you may not have heard me say that passive aggression is appropriate sometimes when it is used appropriately, meaning just let these folks do what they gonna do and you withdraw your energy. Do not engage with them. Redirect the energy that you would have spent engaging with them back into yourself and come up. Fuck what they talking about. Basically, withdraw your energy. That's the only way to flip the script on a person like this, is to like not engage. I ain't saying cut them off. I don't know the circumstances of your association with this person, but you ain't, when they feel like debating, they can debate with themselves. They can go stand in the mirror and look them on their own self in the eye and be like A and B, or A and B and A and B and everything like that. They can do that by themselves. You don't have to engage in that. That's a waste of energy. We got better things to do. We got shit to accomplish. We ain't got time going back and forth with nobody. When you cease and desist on that, you redirect your energy back onto yourself, baby, and you accomplish your desired results on their ass. And everything they said that you couldn't do, everything they tried to hinder you from doing or discourage you from doing, do it. Because success is the best revenge. Okay. Success is the best revenge. And we let the Lord Most High take care of them folks. And we don't be petty with them and we don't do none of that. We just become successful and then let them, you know what I'm saying, watch, and wish, and regret, everything like that. So there you have it. Very good. Who's next on my list? Who's next on my list? Because it's time out for letting these folks take advantage of us and treat us any kind of way and feel entitled to us. It's time out for letting these folk hinder us from our desired results and from making good progress and achieving what we set out to achieve. It's time out for that. Fuck all that. We don't do that anymore. I'm here to help you see who is who and what the fuck is what up in this bitch. Come on. No, I don't need a list. I decided that we ain't gonna make no list. A list is too much of a commitment for me. And I'm like obligated to call everybody's name on that list when I might not necessarily be drawn to or supposed to speak to everybody on that list. You understand what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna keep a list. I'm gonna say, all right, who is next? And when I say who is next, if you want to be next, type your name. If you have to type your name several times, Thank you for typing your name several times. You know, the more you comment, the more YouTube will show my video. So that can be your way of supporting me. And eventually I will call your name. I can't call everybody's name. I ain't but one girl. So, like I said, who is next? Put your name on my list. I'm going to look, and whomever's name I see right there, because you know I have to squinch and squinch to even see that, right? Whoever name I see, that's the name I'm going to call. And I'm not going to obligate myself to anyone when I'm doing this out of the goodness and the sincerity of my own heart. You feel me and you understand that? No, we ain't gonna keep, but you can be a moderator if you want. I'll get back with you and you can like become the first moderator on my channel. In a little while, you're gonna have a lot of comments to moderate. Just watch, because I fucking know how to manifest my results, and I put good energy into my shit, boy. Watch. Stacey Ann. Ooh, we got the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. First of all, very good. This is good. Stacey Ann, if you see yourself being by yourself a lot, good. If you don't want to deal with folks all of a sudden, like, it's not that you don't love them anymore, but you want to just go home and take your bath and, you know what I'm saying, relax so you can think and like see what the fuck is really going on in life, good. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. If you're not in that type of energy, you may want to reconsider your schedule to like factor in some you time, because it's some good shit getting ready to be downloaded into your spirit, girl, into your mental compartments. Some good shit about to be downloaded into your mental compartments, girl. I don't fucking know. Let's see. There's the Mirror. So a reflection of you. Who is a reflection of you? Do you got a sister or somebody who look just like you, or a daughter, or do you look just like your mama or something like that? A reflection of you. Who is a reflection of you? What is this Mirror of Stacey Ann? Oh, so that you can see your face for who you truly are. Because when you look in the mirror, you can like see your face while you're being called into hermit mode. I got the High Priestess, girl. I got the solar plexus. We finna add some power to your core, to the very core of your being, positive energy to that. Boo, is you ready? Do you want it? The only way we're gonna be able to pull this out down off in your midsection is if you allow the new beginning to occur, meaning go in hermit mode so that you can transform. So that you could transform and so that you could grow. I wanted to do a dance. I'm so happy right now. I broke a sweat and everything. Oh, that's good, girl. About to download some shit off in your solar plexus. Listen, that's very good news, boo. Congratulations. So take all the time you need. Make sure that you are drinking your alkaline water. Make sure that you are taking your salt baths so that you can keep your energy field pure, so that you can also remove any debris and residue that may cloud your judgment and hinder your progress. Make sure you're spending plenty meditation time. And I don't mean necessarily just sitting there in the poses and saying the mudras and all of that. I mean, think on these things, whatever you're thinking about today. Like one day I couldn't get the song Regulators, mount up, right? I couldn't get it out my head, and I was singing that song all day. Just hit the east side of the LBs, right? And I'm like, why am I singing that song? I'm from Atlanta. That's a whole West Coast song, right? Okay. So then I had to go and listen, like really listen to the lyrics and read the lyrics. And the Lord told me something about how he interacts with his children. And he told me that through the song Regulators, right? And so I would not have gotten that message if I didn't meditate on the fact that I was thinking about this song. I was singing it all day. What does this mean in my life? So meditate on these things. Congratulations. Who's next? Put your name on my list one more time if you want me to call it. I ain't ready to do no scrolling. I can't be doing the shuffling and the scrolling and the reading down. What you do? Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Share this video if you want to, if you feel like it. I do personal readings. My email address is in the description box, and if you want to hit me up, hit me up. Who's next? The wonderful land. Let's see what's coming towards you, baby. Financially, we need some money up in this camp. Need some money up in this camp. What's up? The first thing that came to my mind is, how creative are you being? How are you making good creative use of your skill set? That's the first thing. On the bottom of the deck, oh God, oh God, I have the Queen of Pentacles. She's in reverse. Queen of Discs. She's in reverse. Look like we're losing money. Look like it might be falling out of our hands. See, look, it's falling out of our, oh God. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait, hold on. That's on the bottom deck. Keep in mind that it takes money to make money. Even if you go sign up on a free platform like Aries, you still got to have your headset that costs $39.99. You still got to have your work area, you know what I'm saying? You still got to have your internet. Everything costs you. It takes money to make money. So that might be the money that's flowing out of our hands. Let's see. I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. You got to put down some habits. All right, let's see. Some habits. Okay. Make sure you're thinking correctly about money itself. Wait. You know, first of all, let me read your comment. What you have said. Thank you very much. Okay, so look, right? Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, things in our lives are connected. When they seem to be unrelated, they are absolutely related and connected. Your money is connected to your love, is connected to your health, is connected to your spiritual well-being. All of these things are one. These are a few of the components of your energy field, right? That's why we got the chakra system, and each one of our chakras governs a different area of our energy field, right? Do you agree with me on this? Just stay with me. So, I said all that to say, there is a situation in your life that is causing you to lack financially. The Lover came out. Who is this person? Are you in some type of codependent relationship? It could be with a lover. It could be with a loved one, a relative or friend. It could be, are you in codependent relationship with your job? There's career and work. Have you placed things in proper perspective? A codependent relationship with your job is like, that's your only source of income. And you don't know what you would do if you didn't have this job, and you drop everything when this job calls you because you got to get that check. Do you have that type of relationship with your job? Because if that is the case, then that is what is like bringing your money on down. It's like a mental financial prison. A mental financial prison. Yeah. I got 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. We're going to have to get rid of a lack mentality around this bitch. We're going to have to get like a mindset of abundance, because your mental behavior definitely has an effect on your physical reality. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the prognosis from what I can see right here is not necessarily good, not necessarily bad. I don't see a significant change. What I do see is you not being in the position of power in your financial life. My bad, boo. I only say what I see. I don't fucking know you, and I love you. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying get your mind right about your money. Who that was? Maria. Maria G. What's up? You still here? You have the power to, and the privilege and the prerogative to accept or reject. Use your power, your privilege, and your prerogative wisely. Use it. Make your decisions based on your desires at this time. The decisions you make right now are, and let me clarify that. What you accept and reject right now is going to have a drastic impact on your future. You may want, I got 4 swords. You may want to take your, don't be hasty in your movements right now. Take your time. There may be some kind of like time restriction, like you got 48 hours to make this decision, right? Okay, cool. If you got 48 hours to make this decision, then for those 48 hours, you got to block out everything else and seclude yourself. Get into a place of contemplation and meditation so that you can make that decision within them 48 hours. So it's like right now, whatever path you choose, you got to choose wisely. Look at these options that you have, girl. And so which one of them are you going to choose? Some of these cups, they contain good stuff, but some of them don't. Whatever you choose, make sure you choose what's in your highest good, what's in your best interest, what makes sense, and what feels right in your soul. In your soul, what you know is right for you. You may want to do some sacral chakra work, some balancing and cleansing of your sacral chakra. Imbalance in logic versus emotion. Doing what is right for you and what feels good, not necessarily to your superficial feelings, but what feels right, what you know is like right. And so you're not going to know what is right unless you have really upgraded your intuition and your decision-making capabilities. What are the criteria and the qualifications on either side? Pros and cons. Okay, be very careful, Maria. What you saying? Did you say anything? Ask me a question, girl, while I'm on your name. Maria, ask me a question. 5 of Swords. That's the answer to your question right there. Put all that back in the deck. But the answer to your question is the 5 of Swords. What's your question? I'm waiting on Maria's question. Is she still here to ask it? Y'all be in and out this bitch, don't you? Maybe, no, I don't think YouTube is showing me the comments. Facebook used to do that. I guess she gone. I'm going to keep it moving. I don't think she's still here either. So, Leandra, ask your question. Oh, wait. I'm missing some folks. Nav, are you still here? Leandra, are you still here? Leandra, who's in love with you? Who is in love with Leandra? Hold on, we got to get the somebody who deck for that. We got to get the other deck for that. Wait. Who is in love with Leandra? Ladies in love with Leandra? Is somebody who? It's a big ass deck. Somebody who? That's George Clooney. So the person that is in love with you is suave than a motherfucker. They're well dressed. They always smell good. They keep their hair nicely cut or like combed through. Is like sculpted in some kind of way or something like that. The person who is in love with you likes to wear sunglasses. I think designer sunglasses. Have a great time out on the town. They are a social butterfly. They are also smart, cunning, and ingenuitive. They can always make $1 out of 15 cents. You might not hardly ever see this person broke or down. If you do, you might be the only one that sees them like this. They are very, very, very highly concerned with how they are seen by the world. This person has a high standard in who they date. Princess Diana came out. This person might walk around like as if they are royalty and they are deserving of royalty. They have very high self-esteem, almost bordering on arrogance. Do you know somebody like that? Do you know somebody like that, girl? Somebody who really, really cares about their appearance. They might be, you know what I'm saying, in the mirror doing all this old stuff with their eyebrows and everything like that. This is the type of person that will buy beard oil to put in their beard. Maria G, I had just called your name. You must have left and came back. If you rewind this video about 10 minutes, you're going to hear me calling your name and you was gone. Do you know anybody like that? Okay, so if you know somebody like that, bitch. Oh, sorry, I got excited. My nose started sweating. My bad. My bad, girl. I'm getting comfortable, okay? If you know somebody like that, that is who is in love with you. Your question was, who is in love with you? Right? And so on the table, I got George Clooney and Princess Diana. Those two look like they would go very well together, don't they? Like they would be a power couple together. Those two look like they can make some shit shake together. You might not have considered this person before, or you might have had to like let them go, or you might have walked away from them. Some kind of way the relationship between y'all might not be on the best of terms right now, but that might always be the case. He's wearing some kind of mask right now, but the hangman is in reverse. He know exactly what the fuck is up. He does. Now, whether or not he's gonna speak on that or act on that, that's a whole nother thing. So if I were you, I would keep my expectations low at this time and allow him to do what he needs to do as a man, since he cares so much about who's saying what and how he is perceived. Let him be perceived like a real man. Men pursue women, not the other way around. Okay? While you are waiting on that to happen, waiting, I know. We're gonna just go out and do all the things that we do in life. Keep on hustling, keep on flowing until he get his mental shit together and his emotional shit together. And his solar plexus is popping where he want to really show up as the man in somebody's life, straight up. I did read for you, Maria G, and you are welcome. Who is next on my list? Who is next on my list? That fun. Y'all like that somebody who deck? I got all kinds of decks, okay? Like all kinds, all different kinds. Okay, I think I want to bring that one out. This is the Motivation Manifesto deck right here. So this one is going to tell us about creating a mindset of success in our lives. While I'm waiting on you to put your name on my list, put your name on the list. I ain't doing no scrolling tonight. So you're going to have to type it again. I might call it. If you subscribe to this channel and like this video and share this bitch, then I'm surely to call you sometime or other. Let's get one from here. Make your list, okay? I got a list on the bottom of the deck. I'm not getting ready to read the list, but the fact that there is a list, it says the 9 declarations. What are your declarations of who you are, your code of conduct, what you accept, what you don't accept, your standard of treatment behavior? Have you made your list? Might be time to make your list. Without opening to love and unleashing its joyful fire into the world. It's joyful fire. Now, you might not have been here at the beginning, but we was looking at this lady right here. That's who on the thumbnail, right? And we was talking about how it's time to lower our defenses so that we can get into receiving mode and all the things that we have been manifesting can flow into our lives. We can't, you know what I'm saying, be in receiving mode and defensive mode at the same time. You can do it. You got to choose one or the other, right? So this card just said, nothing remarkable in our personal growth can be achieved without opening to love. Open yourself to love, boo. Open yourself to love. Open yourself to receive your desired results. Make yourself an energetic match to your desired results. So if you're looking for a certain type of partner to come into your life, you got to like be the type of partner that partner would be attracted to. Don't you got to be qualified to get a job, whatever job you want? Open yourself up to receiving. Work. Do the work of becoming an energetic match to that thing so that it may vibrate into your life. All right. All right. Vivi, I see you, but I just called your name last night, boo. Let's give some other folks, some new folks a chance. All right, let's see. In regards to your new job, Banish is on the bottom of the deck, but it's in reverse. Remember what I was just saying about becoming an energetic match? Opening yourself and placing yourself into receptive mode so that you can receive what you have been manifesting. That's what I was just talking about, right? Do you have some idea that you need to be working on anytime, like a hustle or something good and worthwhile that you can do to bring in some cash? It might be that the job ain't coming. Because you're worth more than that and they're not paying you for your skill set or something. The Hierophant is in reverse. This is the karmic card. I'm not sure. And that's a barrel of toxic liquid or something, toxic sludge. And he just threw his cigarette into there. He gonna blow this whole motherfucker up. So maybe that is like not coming to you for a reason. Have you been having an inkling of something that you would like to for yourself? The Empress is out here. I don't know if you're a woman or a man, but it looks like you're fertile right now and you can create whatever you want. Have you had some kind of business idea? Okay, so you ain't did everything. Okay, I'm going to tell you about the palette business. I told somebody about the palette business last night. Go and research the palette business and how easy it is. I ain't going to get into it on the live session. Palette. You can like hustle them motherfuckers, okay? That's just an idea. I don't feel like you need to be getting no job. I feel like you have what it takes, Eight of Wands. You have what it takes to create something for yourself. You know that things ain't gonna be so economically stable in a little while, right? So it would behoove all of us to create a source of income that we can rely on and survive on, that is not dependent upon anybody else's company staying in business. Because if that company goes out of business or loses or whatever happens, then all of its employees lose as well. So it could be that your higher self and your spiritual entourage is setting you up to be able to avoid and circumvent that disaster. This shit gonna burn. So you may want to count it as like an opportunity instead of being, I don't know if you're stressed out. I don't necessarily feel stressed, but I do feel a bit of coming up with something long lasting, something stable for yourself. I know we want the security of getting a paycheck every now and then, however often, but even that is not secure in these days. What you say? Think creatively. There is a YouTube channel called JT Hustles. Have you ever heard of him? JT Hustles, Hustlez. And he made a video about exactly what he would do if he has $0. Go and watch him. Because there's always a way. There's always a way. You know the saying, where there's a will, there's a way. There is always a way. You may have to step outside of your comfort zone or do something that you have never done before, but I'm sure that's no problem for you, right? You're going to be all right. Go to that dude, JT Hustles, and see what he's talking about, okay? Okay. All right, now here we go on some bullshit. Has he been honest or has he been cheating? That's what you could do. Post your question right there. And we're going to see, has he been honest or has he been cheating? I need another deck. Has he been honest or has he been cheating? Now, wait a damn minute now. I don't like it. I don't like this energy right here. My eyebrow is like all the way up. Wait, let me fix my eyebrows and put my eyebrows down. They touching and everything. Listen, no. Okay, wait. Whew. Let's see. Calm yourself down. Do you have any evidence or receipts? Has he been cheating? I don't think he has been cheating. Give me one more. He may have had the opportunity to. He might be lying a little bit. He might be lying a little bit. I'm just saying, I don't condone that. I don't think he acted on it though. There may have been some messages or some, you know what I'm saying, inappropriate behavior. But I don't think he might have looked. He might have contemplated. Look at Joe Biden. Here you go. Looking out the window. He might have, you know what I'm saying, thought about it. But I don't think he did it. He might have taken steps towards that. But I don't think he actually did. So to your question, I don't think he's been totally honest. No. I also don't think he cheated. No. I don't like it. I don't like the level of dishonesty that I feel right now, though. It's like somebody going all out of their way to keep something. Going all out of their way to keep something under wraps because you are the Queen of Cups. You is that bitch. And you would like, it would be a burden for him to leave you. I don't know if he's codependent on you for something, or y'all live together, or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is, he doesn't want to lose that. And so this could be just him like seeing how much you gonna allow. I got the Lover, but I also got Two of Cups in reverse. So he might just be like trying you. You might need to put your foot down. You might need to withdraw your energy for a while. I don't think you might need to break up with this person, but you might need to like withdraw your energy to let the situation breathe a little bit, and to allow him the space and opportunity to man up as far as being honest, and also giving yourself space and opportunity to see if this is the type of person that you really want to deal with. Can you ever get over this? Can you ever get past it? Can you get past? Because if you're not going to be able to trust somebody, then what the fuck? What are we even doing right now if we don't have trust? Okay, you ain't fuck them, so I still, do you want me in niggas DMs talking about, hey, boo? No, you don't. So get the fuck out them bitches DMs now, and don't go back in there if you want me. If you want to be sliding up in this DM, motherfucker, better stay out them DMs. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't feel like he's an honest person. So what are you going to do? I think you should lay low for a while. I think you should lay low for a while. I think you should go into hermit mode and seek enlightenment. I think you should get into alignment with your higher self so that you can see what type of moves you need to make in regards to this man. And then I think you should go to the Most High and ask him to help you be strong and wise enough to make the moves that you need to make. And then I think you need to make those moves, whatever they may be. He is a turkey, a jive one. A jive turkey. That mean can I say it? I'm gonna say it. That mean he a lame. I was gonna say a lame ass nigga, but I didn't say that. He does not see the consequences of his actions. He's making choices based on the moment, and he is not looking forward into the future to see what possible consequences may be. He also doesn't want to do the work of maintaining and regaining trust between you. He is untrustworthy and unreliable. And if I were you, I would go into hermit mode to see what I need to do. Okay? All right, put your question right there. I'm still answering questions, or put your name right there if you just want a general reading. I'm still up in this bitch. It ain't been long enough just yet. You're welcome, boo. For my water. I'm still up in this bitch. All this blue hair be everywhere, y'all. All in my water bottle. In the meantime, in between time, I'm just gonna pull some cards for somebody who, let's go back to the somebody who deck. See what kind of folks we dealing with out there. Some of us, one of us, many of us, all of us, I don't fucking know. We are dealing with somebody who likes to be the center of attention. I like to be the center of attention. Ain't nothing necessarily wrong with that. Queen Victoria came out. And you see, she's sitting there. That's the queen right there. And she got all these people, and they are just enthralled with what she is saying. They are just tickled pink, and they are just sipping on their little tea and eating their crumpets, and they are just hanging on her every word. I like Queen Victoria. Are you Queen Victoria? Do you love to be the center of attention? Or do you know somebody who loves to be the center of attention? Somebody who likes to steal the show. They might be the life of the party. What about this person? Justice in reverse. So this person does things to get attention, and any type of attention is positive to them. This person will take any type of action that they can or want to. They don't give a fuck. They just want to be the center of attention. They want all eyes on them. This person don't have no true friends. They are not loyal to anyone, okay? Not even you. This person is only loyal to themselves. They might live one of those or desire to live one of those social media type of lifestyles, one of those influencer lifestyles. Somebody who's trying to go viral or something like that. They may have gone viral once or had like a few likes or whatever, but it never really took off. And so they just devote their life to trying to recreate that. You know somebody like that? So if you know somebody like that, be careful. Banish came out. If you know somebody like that, you might want to be careful how much energy you put into a person like this. They are an energy vampire. Okay? An energy vampire. If you've been questioning whether somebody you know is like this, yes, they are. Somebody who always on social media, somebody who's always counting their likes or whatever, somebody who is who may pull stunts or pranks for social media, for TikTok or whatever. Be careful. I'm just warning you about that person. They are detrimental to your health in some kind of way. They will get you involved in some type of bullshit that will make you uncomfortable or cause you to lose or like derail your future or something like that. Okay? Because this person only cares about themselves. They don't care about you. You're just a prop in their video. Okay? So be careful. All right. I love you. Okay? Go. I'm is fucking with y'all. You is my boo. Stay tuned. I'm going to be back in a couple of hours. Okay? All right. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.